Is ChatGPT making us smarter or dumber? The real issue isn't the tool, it's the way we're using it. In this video, I'll show you the exact step-by-step method to use ChatGPT to build real expertise, not just a fake sense of understanding. To understand this, we have to look at what's really happening in our brains when we learn. The learning part isn't just about reading information, it's about processing it. This is where real understanding is built. The problem with using ChatGPT wrong is that it lets us completely skip this critical step. This creates what I call the illusion of learning. You read a summary, you nod your head, and you think you've learned something. But because you didn't do the mental heavy lifting, the information never sticks. It's like using a GPS every day. You get to your destination, but you have no idea how to get there on your own. Over time, your brain's learning muscles weaken. So, how do you get the speed and power of ChatGPT without sacrificing your own intelligence? You use it as an active learning assistant, not a shortcut. You make it work for you by forcing your brain to do the effortful processing. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. Let's start with a problem. I've got a dense academic article here. It's full of complex jargon and would normally take hours to fully understand. Here's the first step, is to get a clean, organized hierarchy of the main ideas. Here's the prompt. Act as a learning coach. I'm trying to understand the core arguments of this article. First, identify the author's main thesis. Second, outline the key supporting arguments. Third, identify any counter-arguments or limitations mentioned. Present this as a simple hierarchy. Watch how it structures the chaos into something clear. This is the skeleton your brain can build on. Next, build an analogy. If you can explain it simply, like a factory system, you own it. This works like a memory shortcut. Here's our next command. Based on the hierarchy, explain the concept of cognitive entrenchment using a simple analogy. Now, instead of just memorizing a definition, you have a mental hook. ChatGPT has connected this complex concept to something simple and relatable, because you're linking new information to something you already know. Third, take that outline and paste it into a mind map tool. Instantly, you see the big picture. Connections become visible. Now you're not just reading, you're actually seeing how the ideas fit together. Finally, test yourself. Ask ChatGPT for tough, open-ended questions that force you to connect and apply ideas, not just recall them. If you struggle to answer, you've found your weak spots, and that's gold. And if you want to go one step further, ask ChatGPT to help you reflect and apply what you've learned. Just say, summarize what I've learned in 3 sentences and suggest one way I can use it in real life. And if you ever find the answer too technical, don't worry. You can always ask ChatGPT to explain it in simpler words. So here's what we did. We turned a dense report into a hierarchy, a mind map, a simple analogy, and tough practice questions. This is learning, not just reading. Is ChatGPT making us dumber? We saw that when you use it for shortcuts, the answer is yes. It creates an illusion of learning and makes your brain lazy. But by using a simple, strategic method, ChatGPT becomes a powerful learning accelerator. It's not about being handed the answers. It's about using the most powerful tool on the planet to accelerate your brain's ability to learn, adapt, and build real expertise. By the way, want the exact prompts from this video? They're free. Just click the link in the description. When you land on Gumroad, it says, pay what you want, but just type 0, click checkout, and hit download. No card needed. Grab the pack, try it, and let me know in the comments how it helps your learning. I believe that the real power of AI is not in what it can do for us, but in what it can enable us to do for ourselves. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.